When you are aligned with God's purpose and plan for your life, do you know what that means for you? That means that you have a ticket to God's abundance. God will not just bless you doing anything, anywhere, with anyone at any time. God will bless you when you are doing His thing, in His time, in His specific place for you, His way. God specifically designed you the way you are. While you were yet in your mother's womb, God was forming you. He was crafting you. He was planning out your personality, your passions, your gifts, your abilities, literally all of the things that make you who you are. And the moment you step out of that, how many of you know you're on your own? See, the greatest tragedy, folks, is not death, but it's life without a reason. If you trust in the Lord with all of your heart, and don't lean on your own wisdom, your own understanding, but if in all of your ways you acknowledge God, His promise to you and I is that He will direct your path. And now you and I have this direct access to God, and when we have times in our lives where we need to know, God, what is your direction for my life? What am I supposed to do? Lord, where am I supposed to go? You know what? God has promised in these last days that He'll tell you exactly where you need to go. Okay, it's dangerous to be alive and not know why you were given life. You were given life to flow with the unique and distinct shape that God has given to you. But how many of you know if God's put something in you like that, how many of you know that is God telling you, I want you to do that? The challenge for many of us is, how do you figure out the center of His will? Where is your personal mission? But when you walk in alignment with God's plan for your life, the first thing that you experience is peace. Learn about your passions. If God has specifically wired you and I, if God has literally molded our inward being, then it is not illogical to suggest that God has actually placed certain passions in you that are unique to you. What kind of passions have I placed in you? What are the things that make you mad? Like in a righteous anger kind of way. What are the things that make you sad? And what are the things that make you glad? Those are the things that help you to define your passions. I mean, when you're forced to work in a way that is outside of your personality, how many of you know it causes you pain and discomfort, but also everyone around you? And that's why I just encourage you to be grateful for who you are. Who did God make you to be? I mean, there's no one like you on this planet. I need to know your plan. And God is saying to you today, what are the gifts and abilities that I've given you? I mean, it's pretty simple. Take a look. What are the things that you're good at? The Bible literally says in Proverbs that a person's gift makes room for them. There are things that you are asked to do, people call upon you to do, that you're amazing at. And get it out there. Some of you are going to change the world. Right? Some of you are going to impact entire industries, not just in this city, but all over the world. And I'll tell you what, it feels good to be who and what God made you to be.